the first exercise we're going to look at is the backward lunge. Now I'm going to get Ben here to stand. We're going to go with feet hip distance apart. Stand forward a bit for me. Feet hip distance apart. First stage is to step back. Okay, nice step back. And as he drops down towards the floor, okay, we'll see this knee doesn't come in front of the toe. It stays back. Okay, this knee also stays with the weight in the heel. And what we'll do initially is get him to take his toes up in his trainers so that he's keeping that weight in the heel. By keeping the weight in the heel, you get more work out of the glute muscles. Okay, and the glute muscle is one of the key stabilisers for running, for just walking, for general locomotion and control. This back knee, if I get you to turn side on for me, Ben. This back knee is basically directly below the hip. Okay, so knee, hip and shoulder are in line. Rather than if this foot was too far back, this knee would be here, this big angle here. That is a way of doing it, but for this specific exercise, we're going to make sure that it's nice and straight like that. Now, come to standing. Good. And we'll just go through a couple of reps for me, please, Ben. And as you come down, we're going to keep this stomach nice and tight. Okay, stomach drawn in, low back in this nice natural arch. What we're not going to do is lean back and overarch the low back. Okay, you want to keep it so it's nice and tight here. Okay, as you step up, you're not going to push with the back foot. You're going to use the front foot to stand up. So keep going for me, Ben. Stand back, touch the knee, stand up using the front leg, controlling the spine. Excellent. And again, stomach tight, rib cage tight, and come up. Do a couple of bad ones for me, Ben. Too far back and with a lean. And then crunching forward. That's a classic one, you see. People coming forward and losing the control and the strength in the hips. We're also going to look at a way to progress that. And the first stage would be to hold a stick above your head. Okay, with straight arms. Doesn't look like much, but what it does is it lengthens through this area here, okay, and decreases the amount of stability you've got around the hip. And this is called a long lever. So we've got a long lever here with the weight up above the head. Make it a little bit harder for the hip. It's not that heavy, but we'll do a couple of reps like that. Coming back. Good. Nice tight stomach and knee alignment. And back. Now, turn to face the camera. If we step back, the other key thing to watch for and come all the way down is that this knee doesn't come in or out. Okay? You want this knee to be basically in line with the toes. Again, as we said, not in front of the toes, but back in line with the toes. Centre of the kneecap, roughly level with second to third toe. Okay, sounds a bit specific, second to third toe, but that's good. Again, with the bar above the head, the classic idea is going to be you're going to want to lean back, but we're not going to. Okay, we can also add in dumbbells as well. Stand up for me, take these. Step back, keeping that control and come forward. Okay, excellent.